Hello! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla and I'm a corporate girly based in Austin who loves to eat. And today is going to be a little bit different than the videos that I normally shoot, which are vlog-like styles. I thought that I would do a May favorites video to show you all everything that I've been loving in this month, featuring Sasha. Hi, mamas. You want to say hi? She's like, where's my bed? So usually her bed is behind, so she'll just be kind of chilling with us girls over here, right? Yes, she said right. But I wanted to show y'all everything I've been loving. I'm going to break up the video into sections. So I'll start off with beauty and hair care, and then I'll move on to like accessories, and then clothing, and then home goods, and then books, as well as things that I've been loving on that front. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with beauty and hair care. The first thing that I've been loving and that I've been seeing all over TikTok and social media as well is the Eadem lip softening balm. This one is in the shade Guava Fresca, and it smells just like a guava would. And it looks like that. It's really nice actually on the lips. I'm gonna put some on for you guys. Looks like that. And what I love about this product is that it has like a very, let me see. It has like this very nice metal-like applicator. So it's very cooling on the lips. I also love the packaging, and I feel like my lips feel super hydrated. I feel like this product is the equivalent, or the lip equivalent of a BB cream. It's not like completely nude like chapstick, and it's not like super va-va-voom like a lipstick. So this is like a good in-between if you want like a little color on your lips and a little bit of like a little color in your lips and a little bit of some moisture as well, like 2-in-1 product. This is perfect. I don't know if I'm holding it correctly. And it looks like that. And I've been loving this and carrying it around with me. I took this to Vancouver, and it's just a nice kind of like pop in your bag type of pop in your bag kind of product. Speaking of lip glosses and lipsticks and whatnot, I bought this for my birthday, and I finally got to use it in May, and it is the Guerlain lipstick. It is in the shade Nude Intense 03. It's a satin and velvet matte. But what I love about this is that when you pull it apart like this, you get this mirror. And it only closes when you put the lipstick back in the slot. But how beautiful is this? These are sold separately, so you have to be able to, I think if you just buy the lipstick, it'll come with like a plastic thing, so it doesn't look pretty. You have to spend a little bit more money, but like absolutely gorgeous mirror, compact mirror, so you can literally just go like this and apply. And this is the shade. Sorry if it's not coming up. Absolutely love this lipstick, not just because of how it looks, but it does really have that soft, satiny finish. So feels very good on your lips, and it also looks amazing in photos. And good little photo op opportunity if you need it. But yeah, Guerlain lipstick. The next thing is, I guess, in the realm of like body care, but we went to this market. I think it was like a maker's market in Austin a few weeks ago. So there's a lot of local artisans and people who make handcrafted goods. And I ended up going to pick up this one perfume cologne. It's unisex. It's called Alter by Melo. We got scents of Palo Santo, patchouli, and suede. So it definitely has like more of that masculine woody type of smell, but I absolutely love this thing. I love how cute and petite this is because I don't even have travel size perfume. So when I go traveling or, you know, if I'm just running out for the day, you know, Texas is very hot and sweaty. And what I love about this is that it essentially is vegan, cruelty-free, toxin-free, mutagen-free, and carcinogen-free, which is amazing. It's 5 milliliters, and I guess I should read you the description because they put it way better than I did. A captivating fragrance that harmoniously blends sweet herbaceous notes with a subtle smoky allure. This unique combination complements an unrestrained, intuitive, and endlessly curious nature towards the world. And it's made in small batches in Austin, Texas. So if you love this product, I'll link it below. It's from a small business, and it looks like this. And I just like to dab it like this or put it on my wrist and kind of just tap, tap, tap. But it smells so good. And they have other scents too that I think are a little bit more florally. So definitely go check them out if you're interested in a travel size cologne or perfume. They're unisex, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let me take a sip of my coffee. Also, I don't know why I feel out of breath sitting like this. I'm sitting on this little poof, so maybe I could stretch my legs out and allow my legs to have some kind of circulation. Oh my goodness. Also, when I show you guys my products or like my footwear that I've been loving, Sasha is sleeping on one of them, so I need to like move her little head, but yeah. That is some good coffee. Okay, what next? Hair care. The brand is called Karst, and they basically make these non-crease hair clips. So she designs them herself, and they have a bunch of other things like the actual hair clips you could put your hair up in. They have these non-creasing ones, which I love. I'll just put it like this when I'm having a bad hair day or something. Sorry, that was not graceful, but gotta try to put this in like this. Yeah, just like that. I think I'll wear this for the rest of the video because it looks quite cute. But sometimes I'm having a bad hair day and I just want some non-creasing, non-damaging hair clips, and I'll put these on, and they're really cute. And she has a bunch of other colors like blue, pearlescent ones. I didn't get to buy the rest because I was just kind of like overstimulated, but these are 2 for $13, I think. So not a bad price. And they're also online, so I'll link it below. And she's a small business, so definitely go support. All right, I think that's it for the beauty and hair care. Now I'm gonna move on to accessories. I don't have that many, but the first is this pair of sunglasses from SOJOS. I got them on Amazon, but these are nice because they have this semi-round shape to them, and they also have this like pointed edge, ever so slightly pointed edge, and they're like a tortoise shell. I don't know if you can see that. And so I love this. I feel like it elevates the look. I got this on Amazon, and so what was really nice about it was that I was able to, you know, get it within 2 days, and then also it's a nice tint, a nice shade, and they're UV protecting. So, and they even give you this little card. I don't know what happened to it. I think I threw it out on accident to show you like, oh, it's actually UV protecting. So yeah, I will try to find the link to these below. I bought these, I think 2 months ago, but I just been starting to wear them recently and have been loving them. Next up in accessories, we have my green studded bag. I saw this bag on I think Vancouver thrift Instagram, like a thrift store had like an Instagram, and they had one of like their reels, and I saw this bag there. I ended up buying this on Princess Polly. I did that Google thing where you take an image and they try to find it, and this showed up. And so it essentially is a fake or faux leather bag. It's quite thin, but the thing that sold me about this bag was the studs. I absolutely love the detailing on it. and the little pocket in the front. Hello. It looks like this, and it has like a closure, and then you open it up, and it fits quite a lot actually. Like you could put a wallet. I have my DJI Osmo on there, Osmo Pocket, my phone. The one caveat about this bag though is that the handle is a little, like if you put too much heavy things in the bag, it'll start to bend and crease a little bit. But other than that, I love it. This is super packable too when you're traveling. You can fold it like this. Not that I like to, but if you need to, you can do that. And it just looks so cute with like any outfit. I wore this with brown and it just popped. And I got a couple compliments on this bag as well. And I think it was only around $30. So that's not terrible. This was a sale item, so I don't know if they'll have it anymore, but if they do, I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. Love this statement bag, and I didn't have to spend an arm and a leg on it, and I feel like she's gonna be in my wardrobe in my closet for years to come. Alrighty, what's next? Let's do shoes. I don't have a lot in the clothing department, but I have some shoes. So when I went to Vancouver, we went to New Balance because I think any other footwear store has so much better selection of shoes. And I ended up getting these New Balances. Aren't they beautiful? They're basically like a creamish brown color. Super comfortable. I will say though that if you do buy New Balances in Canada, the sizing's a little bit different than the US, because I know New Balance, like for me especially, I'm normally like a size 6, 6.5, but in New Balance I have to buy like 5, 5.5 or something like that. Maybe it's dependent on the shoe, but they're super comfortable. I wore these at like the tail end of our trip, and they just go with so many cute outfits, especially because now brown is the new black. So would highly recommend getting a pair of these if you're in the market for like that sporty look. Oh, Sasha got off my, hi mama, hello. The next pair that I want to show y'all, I bought these from Zara. And I feel like Zara's been having their moment lately because they have a lot of really good pieces, and it was packaged beautifully as well. Like it came in this dust bag, and I don't know if they've always done this because I don't order from them enough. I try to buy clothing with a lot of natural fibers, but I feel like the quality of their stuff has gone up. But quote, like, let me know in the comments if that's not the case for y'all or if I'm just tripping. But I wanted a pair of loafers, and I was in the market for some. I have read a lot of reviews for different brands, and like I really wanted a leather pair, but I couldn't find one that had this style that was going to be comfortable, and people had raved about these shoes so much online. And so I was like, let me just bite the bullet and get them. And I can confirm they are super comfy. They are these beautiful, again, faux leather loafers from Zara. And what I love about them is that they look so timeless and elegant. They have like this ever so subtle strap coming across, and I love the ruching detail on there because it just gives it that elevated look from like a traditional, you know, all around, all encompassing leather. And they are so comfortable. I normally don't really like the shoes that have like a super rigid back, but if you can see this one, it has like this, it's like almost pliable and bendable. And so these did not require any break-in at all. And I have not super thin feet. I have like, you know, a bunion and whatnot. And these were not terrible at all for my bunion. So I don't know if they sell these, but I absolutely love them. And Zara, I just wanted to shout out Zara. They're not paying me or sponsoring this video. I just absolutely love these shoes. So if you're in the market for some, I would go check out their shoe selection. I feel like they have come a very long way since then. And then let's see, home goods, homeware, books, all that. As you saw earlier, I have my coffee mug that I love. This one is from Martfoot. I got this at the local Austin market, And the guy who sold it to me was literally like, oh yeah, these were one of my first few trial and error mugs, I believe. And I was like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the earthy colorway on it. Like, I feel like it represents the ground, the sky, the water, the ocean, and it just was just calling to me. I also love this little speckled detailing on it, and quite surprisingly, when you put hot liquid in it, you don't burn your hands because it's pretty thick mug. Although you do have to be careful because it doesn't have a handle, but I love it. I've been drinking my coffee out of it. I don't know if he sells this exact mug. It's one of a kind, but I will link the business down below in case y'all are interested in supporting local, because I'm a big fan of doing that here in this household. And then what else? I guess we're coming down on the last couple of things here that I wanted to note. So we have a new-ish print magazine shop in Austin called Tomo Mags. And they have been kind of revitalizing the print space. Hashtag print is not dead. I used to be a former journalist, so I worked in commerce, travel, beauty, and wrote, a lot of online articles. But to be able to see print come back to life in the way that it has in Austin is just amazing. And two of the pieces that I picked up at Tomo Mags during the Artisan Fair, because they had a little truck there, or bus. It was really cute, actually, so I would check it out if they ever pop up anywhere. Are these two, I can't remember if these are, I think these are Spain-based magazine called Solo, and I love this series about coffee. I can't remember if they specialize in coffee at all, like coffee storytelling, but I just love this collection that they had. This one is about let's talk good coffee. So they talk about how to make a good cup of coffee, what goes behind it. I think there's even stories about beans or, sourcing that. And then I had to get this one too because I was like, I can't decide between the two. And it's basically beautiful storytelling, photography as well. Like you get to learn about the people and places that make coffee. And it's just a great little, coffee table book. You even have this photo here of St. Petersburg. Gorgeous photography, and I think it's important to have pieces like this in your home to constantly be inspired, to inspire your guests if you have guests over. And it makes me happy seeing this because people literally put this together. This is one of my favorite couple of pages where they show the pastries and this kind of layout. And my sister, she was taking I think, graphic design magazine course where she had to put together a magazine, and just watching her she was like, what do you think about this page? What do you think about that page? Kind of what it takes. I have a deeper found appreciation for how long it takes to actually put together a magazine, and especially a magazine of this size. Like, look at how thick this is. So those are some of my favorites. I haven't read many stories in there yet, but I just love it because I know that I'll have this little collection in my home to be able to read at and pick at over the next few months and get inspiration for videos, for creativity, all of that. Okay, so we covered beauty, we covered clothing, homeware. I guess the last thing that I've been loving is a quote. This is my favorite time of year because it is commencement season, so people are graduating and there are a lot of inspirational speeches and quotes being delivered, and so I love watching them as a source of inspiration and what either famous people or people who have achieved so many accolades in their life, like I love hearing what advice they have for the younger generation. And this quote in particular stuck out to me the most from Symone Townsend. I believe she was giving the speech at Spelman College. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself if it's wrong. And she basically said, do not spend your life trying to become digestible to people who were never prepared to receive your brilliance. Sometimes you will be the best in the room and they will still pass you over. Let them. Don't allow that to deter you, because I'm a firm believer that the world is bigger than one room. what is for you will not miss you. And if it misses you, I don't think it was for you in the first place. I think it's important because as a woman of color, I have been in a lot of spaces where I felt like I wasn't valued or I didn't belong. And you hear about those corporate nightmares where people who are less qualified than you are have higher titles, higher pay raises, higher bumps, and have constantly worked with people in higher level positions who weren't not talented per se, but just like there were more talented people in the room. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about like coworkers and things like that who were just kind of passed over, grazed over for these opportunities. And I feel like that is such a testament to where we are these days, where there are so many talented, creative people getting laid off. Maybe people are hiring people in their close network or just giving the job opportunity to friends. I've been in spaces and hiring where people would literally, or like the higher ups would literally hire people just because they knew someone that worked at a big, top, prestigious company. And I just want to say, if you are in that position, I'm sure you are all talented. If you're talented in some shape or regard, but you're passed over, it's not because of you and it's not because of your ability. I don't mean to make this preachy or anything like that, but that's what stood out to me because of personal experience. But I know some of you are also going through this as well, navigating corporate, trying to get a job, trying to, insert yourself in spaces. And sometimes people will give you that look like, do you even belong here? And yes, you do. And that's a great reminder of that, and a great reminder that even though you are the smartest person in the room, it really just does take that one person to see your beauty and your talent, and what's not for you will not be for you, and we move on and onwards. But yeah, that concludes the May favorites. I apologize if in the beginning I rambled a bit because I'm very new to recording this style of video, just talking all the time. I'm normally just filming and vlogging little snippets of like coffee shops or restaurants that I'm at. So this is a lot of talking for one video, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite product that either you're loving or if there's a product in this video that you're planning to try out. I would love to hear and what y'all been up to. If you're new here as well, thank you for watching the video. I hope this helped inspire either some fashion or home inspiration. And yeah, I have a very busy day today. I have to clean, I have to finish up some projects and things like that, but I'm very, very thankful that you all are here for the video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if this is your jam. If not, that's okay. I won't be offended. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!